everybody, I'm Nick, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy IV. Last time, we took a trek over Mount Hobbs, and we recruited a monk named Young. And so, we are going to Fabul to protect its crystal. Simple as that. It's another little trek, but I think we can manage it at this point, because it's really just like right over here. Except we've got a little random encounter in the way, and now this is like our first real encounter with enemies that can naturally counterattack, so... yeah, there we go. Natural counterattack that kinda hurts. But we still have to swing at it if you want it to die. Yes, it counterattacks even if you're swing and a miss. I think this is supposed to be your point of just like, don't do what I'm doing and just hold the A button. Except that's what I'm doing anyway. I'm just like, I don't feel like spending MP at the moment. Most of the, our two frontliners are handling things just fine. I think they're gonna redirect their attacks. Oh, nope, that's another needle in the face. Well, that goblin captain is dead. I was gonna say, I don't think a status will keep it. Oh no, inflicting a status will turn off the counter. But that not only takes the status off, it also lets it counterattack again. How fun. I'm going to eat all of the counterattacks in this one encounter. Oh ho! Levels for everyone. I'll take it. That I literally took just one step! Come on! And that's called me being careless. She did not learn any magic this time, although, speaking of magic, can you at least pick Cecil up off the ground? That would be great. Although, technically, we are getting close to our destination. It's just right down here. And then, once again, before I enter the castle, we're getting a little silly with this. We're just gonna go ahead and just, remove equipment for reasons. Oh, that just places the same piece of equipment on her. That's a little stupid. Yeah, I'm totally doing this for reasons. Don't worry about it. Young! We were waiting for you! Young! We were waiting for you! I believe these two are just going to say the same thing. Yes. Here we are. I would actually first like to acquiesce your, Alright, let's go ahead and move some things around. Like, I'm really only going to need, like, one piece of leather clothing. I don't want the iron rings. I want to keep ruby rings around for a very specific reason. So long as I have at least some amount of these, like, non-metal items, what I'm saying now will be a tool we will use for later. Alright. The biggest thing I want to buy is I'm going to buy another fire claw. There we go. And then let's equip all of these things now. Because these are better than what we have right now. There we go. And then I need to sell all these things back. Anyway, the claw items that I just bought are going to be relevant for young because, you know, being able to take a good swing at things with elemental damage. They don't really add any attack, but they add elemental affinities, which is going to be fairly important in a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and slap another fire claw on you. Oh, right. You can technically equip this too. Neat. You can just have the ruby ring for now. And I actually really need my inventory sorted. Good grief, this is a mess. Much better, much better. And I would like to restore my HP, please. That would be great. So, how about we pop over to the inn so I don't spend too much money, please? I will spend the money to heal up. Thank you. But now that we're all freshened up, how about we get on with it? Get on with it! Actually, okay, nothing hidden in there. I had a gut feeling that something could have been hidden, but well. And you know, just as I'm saying we should get on with it, we should explore around the castle a little bit because pillaging is fun. Because we have these two towers in the back. Get yourself some potions. Stocking on this stuff is never a bad thing. It's all healing items. This is easy type. It's oops, all healing. I forgot to mention this creature earlier. This is a naming way. You can rename any of your party members if you'd like. I'm going to keep them all the defaults for plot reasons, but well. If you want to have characters shout funny names, go talk to Naming Way. And a nursing room for when people get hurt. Hi, honey. It's my wife. This is Cecil. You saved my life. Thanks. We'll be meeting back with Young's wife later. Let's not sweat the details right now. If anything, I'm gonna go to this other tower and see what I can grab for my amusement. I heard you were ambushed on Mount Hobbs. Are you okay, sir? They just say the same thing. Oh, I'm not sleeping. I am contemplating. Sure. Beat them up, sir! We're safe in the castle. Are you back from your training, Young? Want to see me dance? Wah! Achoo! 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 Funny joke, guys. Funny joke. There's a tent. In the king's bedroom. Oh yeah, you could get a free heal in the king's bed for whatever reason. Yeah, I didn't need to spend $100 at all, but you know what? It's funny. I'll take it. Now we get on with it. We have plot to do. Also, for my own reasons, Edward is getting moved to the middle here. In actuality, this is what I'm gonna do. It'll make sense it'll make sense soon enough. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So young! Young. King! The Baronian Kingdom mobilized his force to get our Crystal of Air. The one called Golbez is behind this attempt. Truly? These people here came to let us know. Who are these people? We have no time to waste. The defense of the castle must be tightened immediately. This is supposed to be the US version that C should be an S! But if you're over in the UK, that is totally a fine spelling. I'm just being facetious. But you're Dark Knight of Baron. Can I really trust you? King, they are trustworthy. They came to my defense when I was attacked. Not a moment is to be lost. There is no time. I'm glad to see you again, sir. Oh, Prince Edward. Damcyan, too, has suffered from the attack and had the crystal taken away. I lost my parents and beloved friend. Would you let the same thing happen to Fabul? I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. Will you help us defend the crystal? They are all outstanding combatants. I ask them to take the forefront. Very well, I leave the matter in your hands. Girls, would you take the office of relief? Certainly. Now, Cecil! Cecil! Take care. So do you. And you, Rydia. They're coming! Meet them! Here comes the attack. You know what? You get a kick. And once again, it's a general ordering his soldiers to charge at us. And you know what? While it would be neat to take the general out, I don't feel like it today. He got charmed. Except on his next action, he is running away like a coward. But I don't feel like taking additional beatings from his soldiers. The Red Wings! We can't fight back the airships. Retreat! Sorry, I dragged you into a hopeless war. I told you, the cause of war is not yours alone, and we haven't lost yet! And now we resume our chopping. In actuality, let me show you off something you can do. If you want to swap elemental affinities, or, just you feel like switching weapons, you can do it from the item menu. It's neat. But you can only change around what's in your hands. So you're just doing what you can to try and get whatever elemental advantage you can get. We must withdraw! The king has already taken refuge with the women and children. Draw the enemies and smash them! You missed! Run like a sissy coward, General. We can't hold here any longer! Lock the door! We must at least hold this ground. Where's the crystal? Upstairs! Opened! What? What are you doing? You were deceived! And it's a gargoyle! We knock it out like the rest. Take them out like the rest. Gee, sure is a good thing I got that armor. Cecil took like no damage. Attack him, not the rest. He can take all the hits. Let's retreat to the crystal room. No! Edward! Tripping is bad, okay? That's why no one likes Super Smash Bros. Brawl. This came out way sooner than that game did. About 16 years between that game and this game. I was still never get over Brawl's tripping. That was so stupid. Let people run. Like this guy. He runs away just fine. It's been a while, Cecil. Kane, you're alive! Yeah! Fight with us! Surely. But against you, Cecil. Kane? Single combat, Cecil. No! Kane? Kane! What's wrong? Ha! You are under Golbez's. I'll put you out of your misery. You can't! No! Rosa! Kane, why you? Don't look at me! Why so upset, Kane? Golbez! You are Golbez! And you are Cecil. Glad to see you. And take my greeting. Cecil! No! Ha! That's enough. Take the crystal, Kane. Yes, Master. No, Cain! Don't! Is this girl so important to you? Very well. I shall see you again. I'm taking her as a token of this promise. Come, Cain. You had a narrow escape, Cecil. Wait. Rosa. Cure! You okay? Thanks, Rydia, but Rosa was taken. And the crystal. Rosa. Come on, Rosa's all right, and we can take back the crystal too. That's right. We will help you this time. Heal the wound and let us think about how to rescue Rosa. Thank you. I mean, that's one way to heal up. Find a potion. The king has been wounded, so he's resting in his bedroom. You know what else we can do now that I have access to, free access to the king's room? Looting! Including a proper shield for the man himself. Now we have the full set. Neat. Well, why don't we pay a quick little visit to the king man himself? Hello, King Man. You will have to do something. Do not worry and rest for now. You know what? Sure, let's just go to the inn and make things move along for now. I believe the inn stay should be free. So let's go and take care of that, shall we? I will want to come back to the king, though. He does have something for me before we leave Fabul. So, innkeeper! Can I rest my wounds? Yang, you must be very tired. Please rest here. We must rescue Rosa. But we need the airship. Baron is the only one who has it. Can't we sneak in? Baron's main force is the Red Wings. The sea power is relatively weak. Let's make it on the sea. But how? I will ask the king for a ship. He will cooperate with you. Thanks. Who is that dragoon? Cain, who used to be my best friend. Together, we swore to get out of Baron. I see. Anyway, we must take a rest now. I see. Young, go and help them. We owe Cecil so much. The ship will be arranged soon. We hope it'll help. Cecil, take this sword. Dark Knight who came to Fabul left this long ago. It is still the arms of the dark side. It will not work against the true evil. Go to the harbor to the east as soon as you get prepared. We'll find a ship is there for you. As acquires them all, the world will face an unprecedented crisis. So let's go equip that new sword, shall we? In current localizations, this would be called the Deathbringer, but for now, it's just a black sword. When you strike an enemy with it, it'll have a chance of causing instant death. So that's very nice, but it won't ever proc against bosses, just against the flunkies. But I think that has wrapped up our time in Fabul, so this is the dock we were referring to, and I am going to end things off here, but before we do, I'm taking everything, because plot things are going to happen, and I'd rather not lose equipment forever, because it is indeed mine, all mine. All mine. And I'm totally preparing myself for later. For later. I'm totally dragging this outro out. If you couldn't have guessed for, like, what's about to happen to the party for next time. But I'll leave that for then. So yeah, let me just go ahead and sort this all out. And then I think with that, I've been Nick, and I will see you guys the next time as we cross the sea to try and attack Baron.